Oh hey, here I am with another cooking video I've been procrastinating doing the voiceover for. Whenever I do these, my heart literally feels like it's going to beat all the way out of my chest and that I will just die. So I have been procrastinating making this. I made a whole voiceover yesterday and like I was just freaking out, and then at one point I just stopped talking, which is not good. I am fully capable of talking for however long I need to talk for, so I don't know what was wrong with me. But I'm making some sandwich bread today. I have been making my own bread for a little bit because it gives me the illusion of saving money. And in this economy, all that matters is that you feel like you're saving money, because saving money for real is not really possible. So this is like a cup and a half of lukewarm water, 2 teaspoons of yeast, and close enough to a tablespoon of sugar. I was struggling there. And you don't have to mix it. I don't know why I did, but it'll bubble if you don't mix it. But you kind of just let it sit in there, let the yeast like activate. I don't know if it's necessary. That's just what I do. And there it is. It's bubbling. It's alive. And then you get like a tablespoon of oil. It doesn't matter what kind of oil. I use butter. And I'm scared to let you look inside the microwave. But, oh, it's clean. Okay, you guys can look inside. It's fine. You never know. It's kind of like a mystery every time you open the microwave, like what's going to happen in there. Okay, so here it is all melted. You should let it like sit for a little bit so you don't kill the yeast. You don't want like boiling butter in there because the yeast will not like that, and it will not do the yeast thing. And then I put in like a half a teaspoon of salt. And then I start mixing it. And this is when you start adding the flour. And I added about like 3.5 cups of flour. I feel like I add a different amount of flour every time I make bread, so I just kind of go ham, you know, a cup at a time or a half a cup at a time. And you should be fine. Here it is mixing. And you want it to not stick to the sides anymore. That's how you know it's done. So you can see it's sticking and it's not a ball. So we want more flour. I think I added like a half a cup of flour this time. Oop, bye spatula. Don't know why I put it there. Oh, the flour attacked me. But it's fine because now it's a beautiful ball of dough, and you'll let it kind of work like that for a couple minutes. It doesn't have to be kneaded for that long in the KitchenAid. If you're doing it by hand, like I was doing a while ago, I was doing it by hand, you have to knead it forever, and I still couldn't get it right. Like, no matter how long I was kneading it, it was an absolute workout. So this has made it so much easier. Shout out to my husband for getting me this. And I am just putting some flour on the counter to let the dough just sit on the counter while I clean the bowl out, because I didn't want a whole new bowl. There's the dough. Blink. Put it on there. There it is. So now I have the bowl. It's all clean and oiled. And then I'm just dusting off the extra flour and shaping it into a nice little ball. And then I'll just like coat it in the oil that's in there. I learned how to do this camera thing from a commenter who said I should put my phone in the cabinet and just let it record that way. It works pretty well. And then make sure you cover your bread with a seasonally appropriate clean kitchen towel and let it rise, and then punch the heck out of it. Get all that air out. That is a necessary step. And some people will like roll their dough out and then roll it all nice and beautiful so they can have an even like crumb. But what I do is I just make it into the general shape I want and then punch the heck out of it until it fills up the pan. And you can put in as much or as little effort as you want to. I chose little effort. And then cover it up. It'll be like another hour. You just want it to fill up the pan and look pretty. And now guess which side was closest to the heater. So yeah, you want it in a warm spot, but maybe evenly warm is better. And you want the oven preheated to like 375, and you'll want to bake it for like 30 to 35 minutes. So here I am putting it in. The oven is still dirty. Sorry about that. I probably still won't clean it for a while though, because I am too busy making bread. Bye, bread. And then after 30 minutes,
It's hot, stay away.
It's bread now. There it is. And then this is where I start struggling because I thought I could take this piping hot bread out of the pan with one hand while holding my phone, but no, I dropped it. Okay, trying again. Yay! Sorry for that wild ride I took you on. I will get better at this. And then just, there it is, there's the bread. And then if you want to make it pretty, you can put a little bit of butter on top, make the top shiny. And you can save a bag from your like last store-bought loaf and put the bread in there, or you can just use a Ziploc. I have to eat a little bit off of it before I can fit it in the gallon Ziploc.